Hi, this is Barbara Ritchie. Welcome to the Westchester News. This is the Princess Tiffany story.
How many animals, beloved companions, are dying? Whatever I do in my life now will be to prevent for this to happen to other animals. Because no animal deserves to die like this. You know, they have the rights to get the treatment that their owners, they are taking them, they are trusting these vets. All vets, they are not the same, but some vets, they abuse.
When Marcia Machado brought her precious pet to a new animal specialty center in Yonkers, New York, she never thought that the doctors there would give her precious pet medication that would kill her. After the doctors gave Princess Tiffany a shot of hydromorphone, Tiffany's lungs filled up with fluid and she died. On top of all Marcia's pain, suffering, and grief, they gave her a $7,332 bill. And then when Marcia asked for Tiffany's records, they threatened to call the police on her, and they did. The Hartsdale Cemetery is a place where people come to visit their beloved pets. This is where Princess Tiffany ended up after doctors at the Specialty clinic gave her a shot of hydromorphone. She never thought that they would give her medication that would kill her. Losing a pet is like losing a child.
Like with her, for God's sake, she was going to the vet. Why? I just like, God. I have no words to thank you for doing this. Thank you.
We both are animal activists. I gave my dog a greenie, and a few days later she was dead. Her kidneys shut down. 52% protein.
And did the company agree with you that that was the reason where the greenie could impact the liver?
They weren't aware of the damage it could do to an older dog or a dog with weak kidneys. They changed their packaging. Now if you go buy a greenie in the store, there's less protein in it.
So they changed like the requirements and everything.
So, at least that company is reputable. They made a wrong a right, you know? And so other dogs and people like us don't have to suffer. In your case, you had some heartless veterinarian give your dog a shot of this hydromorphone.
Maybe, it's like she's gonna be like immortalized, like that her death will not be in vain, that whatever I do in my life now will be to prevent for this to happen to other animals, because no animal deserves to die like this. They have the rights to get the treatment that their owners, they are taking them, they are trusting these vets. All vets, they're not the same, but some vets, they abuse. And when she was dying, Barbara, the worst thing is like Princess Tiffany, she had her head on my arm all the time with the eyes looking at me. And only when I released her saying, I'm sorry, thank you for everything you have done for me. I will always love you forever in my heart, but I cannot let you suffer anymore. It's like she was leaving me, but she waited till I said everything. And when the heart crashed for the third time, she didn't come back. And I knew she wasn't going to come back. I got really bad when she was in the coffin, and I didn't want them to close the coffin because I always wanted to touch her.
After doctors at the Specialty clinic gave her a shot of hydromorphone, Princess Tiffany died.
You see, this vet, he never disclosed what was the results, the side effects, because he knew what he did was wrong. However, my other friend, she went to see another vet, which says that it gets water on the lungs. Depends on the dosage of the animal, the weight of the animal, it kills very fast. Sometimes an hour, sometimes it takes days. And the worst thing is a slow death. The animal suffers enlarge of the brain. The brain, it's a swelling of the brain, and the animals, they cannot breathe until their lungs are completely full of water. This kind of suffering is torture, and torture is abuse, and this type of vets, they use their license to commit such crime.
And then they're not held accountable.
Yes. And you know what they told me? You signed the paper saying that we could do whatever we want. You kill her. We didn't. That's why we said, you signed the paper. I said, no, I didn't sign for you to give her the hydromorphone when you didn't ask for my consent and she wasn't in pain. So if you cannot tell me what hydromorphone is, why giving to the dog? And they called the cops on me, I guess. So that's how it was a payback.
Well, you know what? This is for every pet owner out there. That if you give your dog or allow a vet to give your dog hydromorphone, this is where you're going to end up. Right where you are right now.
Yes.
Because to us, there are children.
Yes.
Do you understand? So, you know, some people don't have children. These are our children.
And the owners are going to end up another bankruptcy, and their bank accounts zero balance because these vets, they're looking for just for a profit. They don't care how much it costs you. You know, it's like the animal die and the owner suffers because when the beloved companions die, part of us die with them. And the life is not the same forever. You know, it's 13 years, for God's sake.
Every day of your life.
You know, they're just looking for a profit. They are not looking to save a life. If you cannot save a life, it's disposable. Next. You know, and this is not what she was. She was so special, for God's sake. Unconditional love. She was my child for almost 13 years, for God's sake.
And because of a careless error, this is where you end up.
And they don't recognize that. They don't see that they made a mistake. They see that they did the right thing. The right thing is to kill an animal? I don't think so. And they never explained. It was never very clear what about all the treatment that they were giving to her on the 7 days that she stayed in the hospital. And she came out of dead, you know.
with the Westchester News.
Okay.
Is there, I think Dr. Joseph?
Not in right now.
Is there any doctors?
Yeah.
Dr. Harry.
Why, did you want to interview him?
Yeah.
Dr. Heron, please call extension 4013. Dr. Heron, 4013.
I have somebody from the Westchester News.
Yeah.
She wants to interview one of the
So your camera's on and you're like recording us right now?
It's always on. You know, when I come for an interview, that's what I do.
Okay.
Dr. Holland, please call extension 4013. Dr. Holland, 4013.
Yeah, thank you.
Huh? Oh, you like? Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of work, so I had to cut it, you know, to keep up with it and stuff. It's a nice place, huh? State of the art?
Yeah, pretty much. Is the interview?
I want to ask him about a dog that was here named Princess Tiffany. Marcia Machado's dog.
Should I call Joseph? Okay. No one needs to be.
Okay. That's okay.
I had no idea anybody was coming.
No, well, you know, I got to follow up on the story I'm doing, so,
Okay.
you know, that's why I have to come. And I have to just, you know, ask the doctor what happened with the dog. And then, you know, you have to get both sides of a story when you're doing a story.
Hi, you're not supposed to be in here.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and they don't want anybody in here from news.
Why?
Because they're not supposed to, everything's supposed to be directed to the owner. So we're not allowed to talk to
Oh,
anybody.
who is the owner? Can I have the owner's name?
You can call, yeah.
Well, can I have...
You can have a
Who
business
is the
card.
owner?
The owner of the dog has a number.
The owner of who? The owner
The owner
of...
of the facility.
And who
Yeah,
might
we're not
that
allowed to
be?
talk to news. You need to leave. You need to leave. Otherwise, call the cops. Call the police.
I'm leaving. Why would you call the police on the news? I'm leaving.
Call the police. Call the police. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You're throwing me
I'm
out.
pregnant and I'm hormonal. Get the fuck out. Get out. Just get out.
Get out.
That's what I'm telling you. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
But a woman...
Get out. I don't care. Get out.
I'm just here to ask you a question. You're
Okay,
throwing
shut
me
your
out.
camera off.
Don't touch my
Because
camera.
I'll send it to hell.
Don't touch my
Get the
camera. What is your
off.
problem,
I'll send
lady?
the camera to hell.
What? Don't touch
Get
my
the
camera.
fucking camera out of my face.
What
Do you
is your
hear me?
problem? Wow.
Get out. Get in your fucking car and get out now.
What is wrong
Get
with
out.
you?
I'm pregnant. I'm hormonal, and I'll fucking rip that camera off and send it to hell. Get lost.
You're scary.
You're a
very...
fucking retard.
You are scary.
Backing up with your camera. What are you doing with the camera?
But I just came here to interview a doctor.
Who are you interviewing?
Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm
you?
the Westchester News. Who are you?
Yes. Who gives a shit?
Didn't you tell me that you were calling a doctor for me to interview? Who is this lady?
Yeah, I'm gonna interview her now.
Holland's on the phone for that.
Call the police. They're still not supposed to be in here. We're not supposed to talk to nobody from the media. Go call the police.
There is something different.
Fucking retarded ass bitch.
Can't answer questions when dogs die in your facility, can you?
First of all, that's none of your fucking business, you asshole.
Yeah.
That's none of your business.
What kind of hospital is this?
It's a specialty.
When the news comes here to interview you about a dog that died in your care, you talk to me that way?
Asshole, what the dog die from? What the dog die from?
A shot of hydromorphone.
What is hydromorphone? Tell me.
Yeah, it's a medication that kills dogs.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
a protocol, you fucking asshole. Read it.
Yeah, you're so professional.
Read up on it.
Yeah, you're so professional, aren't you?
It's a protocol.
Yeah, you're so professional.
Remember and stick it up your ass before I do.
Yeah. Lucky I don't call the police on you. You pushed me and you hit my camera. If you broke my camera, I'm sending you a bill.
The Westchester News. Online, all the time.
Princess Tiffany Association.
Special thanks goes to Marcia Machado for having the courage to tell her story. We also want to thank Hartsdale Cemetery, Barbara Ritchie Films, and Bocce Balls Productions.